Good Saturday morning, everybody. Look here. We got some goosers. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, ring my bell, get my notifications. Throw me a thumbs up and leave a question or comment below so that way I know who you are. Well, we got the pigs fed. I didn't move the cows yet because half of them are back in the woods out there, and we'll wait until later when they're a little bit more antsy about it. By this afternoon, they'll be really antsy about moving, so when I get back a load of feed, they'll be screaming, and we'll let them up into that front pasture. Pigs are fed. I kind of give them two different choices. That's more of it's a wet grain, but I mix corn and a little bit of brewer's mash, like 20% brewer's mash, and then pour the water off of it, so it's moist, but it's not saturated. And then we give them that, which is in the bottom. There's probably 5 gallons of brewer's mash, corn, and a ton of water. So that way they got kind of a choice on what they want there, whether they want slop or whatever. These guys in here have milk replacer, with just a little bit of corn and a little bit of brewer's mash in it. So old little Wilbur over there, he's not growing too fast. Those little fuckers right there, they are. Little Wilbur, he's sure taking his sweet time, but that's okay. He's putting on weight a little every day. You, what are you doing? That's when I come over here. He usually, if he's ready for food, he comes and jumps up on the board right here. I did realize the other day, after I had him for about 4 days, they'll shoot right through that little gap right there. A little difference, that little bow in the pipe, and they come flying right out of there. Sausage out of a grinder. Beep. And luckily I was standing there and I caught him right away, otherwise the chase would have been on. Wouldn't it? Are you jealous? You being jealous again? Oh, what are we gonna do with you? Scratch my head. Well, good Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock-ish. Somewhere in there. Cows on front pasture. On the, yeah, I call it front pasture. Whatever. My terminology works. It doesn't need to make sense to anybody else. Those 4, there's 2 females and 2 bulls in there. Those 2 females are getting butchered anyway. So, thus they go in there and the bulls can chase them around. Keeps the bulls from ripping the fence down all the time. So, I'm going to go get them some grain, and yeah, we'll give them a few buckets of grain. They'll be happy. Front cows are on front, or cows are on front pasture, front cows are on front pasture, whatever. Son of a bitch, it's hot out today. 76, 78, overcast. Whew. Humid too. Fucking hey, I'm too furry for this shit. And a little fat. Fucking beer belly. Carrying that motherfucker around all the time, I tell you what. So my bulls are going nuts right now. When I'm on rotating pasture, I try to either keep the bulls from upwind of prevailing, so they're not downwind. They're not getting the hoochie coochie fucking smell from all the women over there. This fella over here that's going through the trees, He's having a hell of a time. The wind switched to be out of the east right now. Well, the east is from over here. So all the hoochie coochie women over here that are in heat are blasting his way. And he is fucking beside himself at this point. He's a very well-mannered animal in the fact, or well-mannered bull animal, whatever. He's very well-mannered in the fact that he's not going to go ripping through the fence on me, for the most part. His predecessor actually jumped the fence on me, but didn't tear it down, so he's pretty well-mannered for the most part. And he's out taking the shit out on stumps and trees and rocks and all that other shit, but it's a little bit entertaining to watch. If I go out there with some treats, he'll settle the fuck down, but only until the treats are gone. I don't have that many fucking treats, so I can't keep him occupied forever. Fuck, I'm just gonna leave him alone. Plus, I ran out of beer, so I kind of need my own bull treat. You wandered off down to by the swamp now. You go fucking raise hell on something, but that's part of it. It's part of the farm. Usually, like I say, when we're rotating around, I try to keep the cows so they're upwind of him, or downwind of him, I should say. So that way the wind's blowing things the other way, and all the scent and all that stuff. But you can still smell it. Just doesn't drive him as crazy. Usually we have a west wind that's coming from that direction, and well, I blow it over that way. There's nobody over there that gives a shit, so. Right now we got an east wind headed his way, and he's not real happy about it. Katie's mailman driving. Look at this. Ain't doing nothing.
Hold on, baby.
Not footing it. Don't fuck shit up. What?
When you point, I don't know where you're pointing to.
Yeah, you would have to follow me.
Okay. And get your ass in here, Bork. Come on,
Why? The fire's right there.
we're gonna go park.
Just shut this shit off.
No, we're following the park. You're coming in or not?
We don't have to park over there.
We're following the
Shut it off. Bye. Always a late start to the day. Somebody stayed up way too late last night, partied too hard, and drank too much. Not beer either. That's where shit went off the rails, I can tell you. I'm pretty damn good at drinking beers, but when we start getting into jello shots and shit, then it's a fuck. I'll tell you what. Susie knows how to make some fucking jello shots, I can tell you that. Anyway, what have you been doing today, Rick? Well, I will tell you. Move the cattle over here, and they're pretty damn happy about it. Had the tractor out, and I started spreading out piles out there. Hauled the neighbor a load of black dirt, but I gotta get rid of this ridge out here. We'll work on that later. I gotta mow the grass now. We're gonna take this stuff out and that leg of fence right there out. Pick up the miscellaneous netting and plastic and whatever the fuck it is out there from the bales. Get all that cleaned up, and then we're gonna start. We'll get the damn moldboard, the forebottom out, and see if we can't flatten that damn thing out a little bit between disking and plowing. So let's go jump on the zero turn. Don't mind the mess in here, guys. Oh, fuck it, whatever. I don't care. I don't have anybody doing press. Probably set the brake, otherwise it won't start. A little choke action, a little throttle action. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Memorial Day. Make damn sure you're remember what Memorial Day is about. I think a lot of people think it's just a 3-day weekend, but remember those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. That's something you gotta take a moment to do, at least through the entire weekend. You should do it every day, but especially this time of the year. It's a holiday for a reason. We'll go feed some pigs, and cows, and chickens, and old MacDonald had a farm.